Hello everyone, this is Fleshtality here, and today I'm going to play some Banished. Now Banished is a relatively new game that you may have seen some Let's Plays of already, but I figured I want to do my own. And it's a medieval city building game. It's very, very cool. I was playing around a second ago, but I figured why not make a Let's Play of it, right? So I'm going to start a new game, get right into it, and I'm not going to call my name that, because I don't even know what that says. Instead, I don't know, let's go for something. I'll come with a different name. Something gritty, kind of dark, because these guys were banished after all, right? I mean, come on. Let's see. Dusk. Haven. That's probably in a game somewhere. And as for a map seed, let's just spam my numpad. That'll be good. I did like the small terrain size. I'm not even sure what medium looks like, but we'll just keep it on small. Everything else looks alright. Let's just get started. It's not going to look like that in the end. So I'm pretty much a noob at this game, but first things first, I'm going to get a couple of things up that I like to have open because they make my life so much easier. I also have this over here. Now that I'm comfortable, let's see what we got. Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's good. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Now, what I know is that in any sort of game, you always need to make food stuff first, which is what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of having, I don't know, let's see, about maybe an 8x8. Does that work? Yeah. I'll have 2 of them, because why not? We're going to need to get a lot of food before winter starts, which we have a long time. It's still pretty, still early spring. Of course, I'm using Fahrenheit, so it is 41 degrees aside, which is pretty chilly, actually. But first, I'm going to assign some farmers to these fields, I do believe. That should be good. Yeah. 4 farmers to start with, and I will set these to... Ooh, this is different. I guess we got wheat and cabbage. Last time I had corn and squash. That's very cool. There we go. Alright. Now that these scrubs are all going to start making this farm so they can live a better life in the future, I'm probably going to want to get some housing for them. So this is where I get to have all my creative stuff. How do I want to make this look? And then pressing T allows you to rotate houses, and cool thing about this game is that if you press F, you can make things look different. So if you don't really want all your houses to look exactly the same, you can just, I don't know, change up a bit. But I'm thinking a farmhouse, and that looks very farmhousey to me. So I'm going to place that there. Probably going to want more than just one. Let's see. I'll go for this one, just make it different. Hopefully my farmers get those houses, but knowing my luck, they probably won't, and I'll end up making houses like all the way over here, and they'll live here instead. But I have a general thought of how I want to do this. So like the way I did it last time is I just want to kind of get some houses going for everybody, and then I want to focus on maybe a woodcutter, which you can find down here, because woodcutters. I mean, look, oh, here we go. Woodcutters provide firewood, and if you know anything about trying to live in the winter, I mean, you're gonna want to have something to heat your home. I mean, honestly, just common sense. And you can't just throw a giant log like this onto a fireplace, because I don't think that's really gonna work. So, yeah, woodcutters make firewood. It's very nice. I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel on edge because I don't want to have when people die in the harshness of winter. But, yeah. I'm just gonna let these guys work for now. You just observe them. Yes. What else should I do? I'm thinking... probably gonna want more than just that. Alright. The cool thing with this game is that, from what I've heard, there are no sorts of like skill trees or anything, so there basically, if I wanted to build, I don't know, let's see, if I want to build a chapel right now, I could slam it down right here, so long as I have all the resources I need. Which is really cool, because it means I don't have to, like, I don't know, it just seems like the right thing, because if I was a villager and I said, you know what, I really want to go pray to something, I'm gonna build a chapel. Even if I don't have a house, because, hey, why not? Comfort in spiritualism is always fun, right? But anyway, I'm just gonna focus on building these guys some houses while they try to survive. How do I want to do this? How much room do I have this way? Plenty. Probably should not be doing bunching these all together like this, but whatever. I prefer to have like alleys in between. Oh, I really wish I could see through these trees. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to harvest these trees because I don't want them here. And it's always good to have more bugs. Real quick, simply because this game's pretty new. Very simple stuff. It's very easy to learn. I just kind of learned from looking at this. It's very simple, as I said. You know, you got this stuff brings up all the UI, as you probably saw earlier. Very easy to build houses and stuff. I mean, I guess you can make some more advanced houses, which are probably a bit better. As well as this right here is a boarding house, which I'm not going to place, but this is if people are homeless and stuff. And it's good if you just have like an abundance of citizens or something, and you don't really feel like building individual houses. Or maybe it's like about to become winter, and you're like, oh crap, I didn't make any houses, so you just start spamming boarding house, or spamming a boarding house, so everybody doesn't freeze to death and whatnot. Roads and bridges, self-explanatory, all sorts of future stuff, storage barn, stockpiles like this. I'm sure I could make like one for only logs and then just have this huge stack. Services itself, wells are good. Since I have disasters on, there's a potential for fire, which I don't want to witness, but if there are, I can make a well, which I probably should do eventually. But I won't because I think I've given them enough to do right now. Oh, what am I... Now, this is whenever I told you I'm a noob. Probably want to assign some builders. Not that many. Because... yeah, they kind of help whenever you're trying to build a house, you know? So... you can already see how well this is going to go. I'm upset with myself now. Anyways. Also, some food production. It's kind of cool. I mean, like, if I have cows somewhere out here, I don't know if I see any cows in the forest. No. I bet you I could do this. I mean, I have a nice, huge river here. And that means I can do a lot of fishing, which might be something I might consider doing it for the future. Perhaps I have like some fishing right here, make a bridge connecting. Yeah, I like that actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that eventually. I'm just gonna try to make sure everybody has a home first, and I don't keep messing up by saying, "Oh, let's try to build houses without builders and whatnot." And so I'm gonna build like a, I don't know, a forestry a forester instead of a woodcutter, and I'm just gonna start making trees with no firewood, and so much potential for failure. But yeah, so far my thoughts on this game, it's very fun actually. It's very relaxing. I haven't had any crazy things happen to me yet. There's been no like wolverines in like the forest coming to murder my citizens or anything. And that's good. Or no dragons attacking, perhaps. But yeah, it's good. I'm really looking forward to making more of these. It's just, this is a really fun game, and I really want to have like a really big city. It's just, yeah, I can't wait. I already have lots of plans. That's good. like a lot of order whenever I do things. I'm not sure why. I'm just almost OCD about these sorts of things. Things have to look good, in my opinion. I mean, this could look horrible in your eyes, which is fair enough, right? But, hey, I don't know, I'm just a bit weird sometimes. I might consider making more farms, but it's it's already spring. I don't have a lot of people left over. I haven't had any newborns coming in, so I might just want to wait a bit. Oh, good. I can actually see over here now. Let's build another house. Not that one. Actually, you know what? Okay. Please. This one. I like this one. There we go. We can't have children out on the street. That's ridiculous. They must live somewhere. Like here. But yeah, so what I need to focus on, if I haven't already said so, I'm sure I have, like 1,000 times, but I might be a bit scatterbrained sometimes. So we have to focus on food. We have a lot of potatoes, apparently. And we have to focus on making sure that these people live through firewood and food. So right now, you see we're working on food production, which is very good. This looks very nice so far. Everything is going along according to plan. And I'm getting all these people who are homeless, I'm giving them houses. So eventually, all my people should have a place to, well, sleep and not die. But I probably should consider making a woodcutter soon, because I know that's a good idea before winter starts. And I'll do that right now. Maybe, if I actually figure out where it is. Here it is. Look at how cool this looks. I just love it how well. This is exactly how I would imagine the Middle Ages, like the little sort of straw houses and stuff. I don't know. It's just really good. Put it right here. Then I'll have a road connecting it. Yes. Oh, here, my roads are coming in. Now, at first I thought they were just for aesthetic purposes, because I do quite like the way they look, but apparently they make your people move faster, which is really good, considering these guys like to take their time getting around. So much anticipation, so much thought. I'm like giddying, just like bouncing up and down in my seat. Ooh! One of our children has become an adult. Is now working as a laborer. That's excellent. Absolutely fantastic. That means we can make them do other stuff. Maybe they'll be our woodcutter. I just love this. It's so good. I mean, you know, it's like an indie game, right? So, it's not like one of those really big games, and it's so good for what it is. Like, I feel as though like I could even make something like this. And I mean, like, I'm not saying it's simple, but I'm just saying that like it doesn't feel like one of those huge games that you get from I don't know, your preferred game developer. I'm sorry, yeah, there you go. That's a good word for it. But it doesn't feel like one of those big games, but it just feels classic. I feel as though this would be something I could play for years even. I don't know, it's just really fun so far. Maybe when everybody starts dying, I'll change my thought, but or my thoughts on that, but we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't come to that, and we'll have a nice, beautiful city. Everybody will live happily ever after, right? Because that's gonna happen, right? Please. I think I'm gonna need at least one more house in order to get everybody here. Yeah, there's 3 people left over. Sure, I'll make one more house, and that should be good. Oh, I'm really bad at that. So wait, are these roads even connecting to these houses? Oh no, I'm gonna be really upset. Well, there goes everything I believe in. I'm really upset now. It's gonna bother me for a few more minutes and then I'll get over it, but... oh well. I'll manage to deal with it. I didn't put it up all the way. That's irritating. But the good thing is that these people will all have a place to rest their head at night and not die in the winter, as I said already. Oddly enough. Oh, just... yes. No trouble so far. Plans for future development. Bridge right here? Yeah, I'll do that right now. Why not? Wooden bridge. I can really see the city coming together. Maybe another, like, if you in the future have it expand up here, have a bridge right here as well. That would look really good actually. Well, this is a nice lake. This game's beautiful. It's just beautiful. As soon as this comes up, we'll have firewood production underway, which is fantastic. Almost. Yes. Yes. Good. Let me get a woodcutter in there immediately, and they can get to work. Now, who do we got for a woodcutter? This woman. Domona. It's a very interesting name. She's 20 years old. She's picking up resources right now instead of chopping wood. What kind of blasphemy is this? Hurry up. Come on. Place it on the bridge and just go back and cut wood. Oh, her health went down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's alright. Shh, it wasn't my fault, I swear. What are we running low on? We're running low on stone. I had this problem last time. I'm going to need to make a quarry soon. But for now, I can just mine all this. I'll find some stone for them to mine, because we need it. We need it. Ooh, there's some deer here. Maybe we can have like a hunter's lodge somewhere. And then we can start, I don't know, eating veal instead of just, you know, bread and cabbage and potatoes. Yeah, this is wheat, right? Yeah. That makes bread, sure. Yeah. See, I know agriculture, right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's raining. It's good. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was living in the Middle Ages, I would have loved to have lived off of bread and cabbage for my entire life. I called it. I'm running low on stone, which is why I'm having them harvest this stone. I like how peaceful this is. Like, the deer are like, oh look, there's these people doing stuff. Oh well. You know, we all live here together, right? That's very... I don't know, that's just... Unless that's just like the game not being smart enough to have the animals run away from humans, but... I like to think it's like, they accept that these humans are here as fellow... I don't know, wood... I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. They're fellows. They're like other members of the forest. Not horrible, dangerous people like we are today. Well, whenever we start making some hunters, they won't feel the same. Alright, but what this right here does, and something I really like with this game, is that you can set limits to everything. So for example, if I had my quarry going, if I want to have only I want to have 400 stone. Means that no matter what, they will keep mining stone until there's 400 stone, and then it will. That's it. That's it. Game over. But for this right here, I think that 300 as a fuel limit for firewood should be just fine for the amount of people we have right now. And yeah. And so I'm making sure that no matter what, we always have at least, at most, 300 firewood in our stockpile, which is not happening as of right now. Should probably consider oh, everybody has a home now. I should probably consider getting some more trees. But yeah, nobody's homeless anymore, which is fantastic. I'm doing good, everyone. I can do this. Yeah, let's chop down some trees. There you go. Another thing I like about this game is that the soundtrack is really good as well. It's not too annoying or anything. It's just, it's decent. It's just, you know, it feels very medieval and it feels very peaceful. I'm thinking for the future, wheat farm here, another cabbage farm here, wheat farm, cabbage farm, and then eventually I'll have this massive line of this huge farming area. Maybe not quite this long, but because I just think it would look really nice having like this huge developing city all around here and expanding into up here and on this little island here. And then you just have this huge farming area, which is where it all started. I don't know, it just seems nice to me. How's this coming along? The reserve of logs is low. Yes, I called that as well. Okay, so 83 degrees outside. That's pretty warm. That is very warm. Apparently it's sunny. Oh. Is it? This doesn't look sunny to me. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. That should keep us settled with some logs for now. How are we doing? Good. Hopefully this should be enough to get us through the winter. Hopefully. At least I hope so. Ooh, it's almost done. Yeah, look at that. Yes. That looks really nice, actually. I really like the way the bridge looks. It's just, it's very, very medieval. I'll make some more roads connecting. How far does that go? Maybe. Hello. Cursed trees. What are you even good for anyway? There we go. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this. Yep, that'll be fine. Look nice as well, I think. It's very rainy springtime. Ooh, a child has been born. That's good. Keeping the human race going. And more laborers for the future. What? What? I just love the way this all looks. Woodcutter chops wood, they take the firewood. Oh yeah, look at that. We had 20 a minute ago. Now we have 136. That's crazy. And also very good for us. Is it summer? Yep. I'm gonna make some plans for future farms because how big is this? Is this 8? Did I put 8 by 8? I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, 8 by 8. Good. 8 by 8. Yes. And then I will not have this being used just yet because I don't think there's enough time in the year. I mean, I guess we could have it work and then just get as much out of it as we could, which might prove to be really smart. The reserve of food is low. Yeah, well, hopefully not for long. How much food do we have? Only 225 potatoes. How much is this? 90% yield, 94% yield. We could probably do a bit better. That should cover it, hopefully. How many people do we have? 4 laborers? Yeah, we could manage to have a couple more farmers, right? What does it say? Work disabled this location. That's fair enough. I should reduce this. Oh, I see, because I need to do that. Yeah, I will have more. Yeah, that's good. I won't even actually bother with this over here because it's late summer. There's no way. I'm actually gonna disable this. Oh, I'm actually gonna disable working, and I'm actually gonna remove these farmers because we don't necessarily need them right now. And I'm thinking we should probably harvest these. Yeah. Sweet cabbage do not work. Just so we know they're there in the future. Can we get that a bit higher? Maybe to 98? 97? This probably is not the best thing to do, but I'm not sure if it like decrease. Sometimes I think it like degrades or something. Maybe I'm just wrong, but I just don't want to like lose out on any potential food. And I think 98% is a pretty solid number for if this is how much 98%. Well, if this is 100%, 5,000, which I don't think it is actually. Oh, look at that. Never mind. You guys got it handled. I was silly to doubt you. So now the harvest is beginning in late summer, which is a bit early, but hey. When the food's done, you harvest it, right? And hopefully this should keep us stockpiled for a while. Do you need to make like a bakery to like cook the... Or, I'm sorry, to bake bread? Is that a thing? Gatherer's hut. Tavern. Mine. Tailor. Doesn't look like it. No, I guess not. You know, I see this right here. I heard, or I'm sorry, I read on like the forum or like the description for this game, rather, that if you do this, there's actually potential that you can get diseases from other civilizations in this world. Oh, look it, we're getting much people being born. I was missing it, didn't even realize. It's great. How many logs do we have? We don't have any logs. That's not good. Let's start chopping down some trees. There you go. It's a really harsh camera angle, I'm sorry. I'm probably doing that a lot, it's just a nervous habit. I'm looking for this one. Does that fit right there? Would it look good? Right here? No, right here's fine. Put that there. I think it looks nice, and it also prevents forest fires. Almost Did a bit of a Smokey the Bear thing there. But, I stopped myself at the very end. Oh, there's another tree down. And another one bites the dust, am I right? I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Logs low, I get it. 3 logs. Yeah, that's a bit low. Although I am making it all into firewood. Which I guess is also good. That bothers me. He's not educated. That's unacceptable. I don't know which to focus on first. Getting I would say either getting a teacher or getting a doctor. Or physician, rather. So I should probably get a hospital or a school. I'm assuming that education's probably a good idea. But I do know that nursing people to proper health is also a good idea. Can I click on this? Stone. I'm running low on everything. Oh, is this iron? Oh, it is. I recognize it from last time I played. Hello? Does that not work? There we go. I'm meant to deal with these all winter, aren't I? Does that do something? Good. I mean, it's not like they're gonna do anything this year, obviously. Hopefully. I really hope they don't try anything. Please don't. Don't ruin my life. Let's start planting our crops in early autumn. We still have 2 laborers, good. Luckily, everybody kind of does something. It's like the laborers are just kind of like, how would you say it? They're mostly just kind of there. They're people who don't really have jobs. Is this at max capacity? Yep, that's good. 3 firewood, excellent. That means that we should not run out. 304 firewood. Oh wow, okay. Look at you, overachiever. Where are you? Is it you, the woodcutter? No, you're a child. Is this it? No. I'll find him. Who's the woodcutter? I didn't even look. This. Yes, thank you. There he is. You're the woodcutter. You're just idling. Well, you deserve it, buddy. You chopped 300 firewood, and then some. All to keep everything going. Let's see. So we got 351 cabbage, 448 wheat, and still have some potatoes left over. That should be good for winter, I hope. He says. Yes. Is the road all the way over here? Yes, good. Alright. Now I wonder. I haven't built one of these yet, but I really want to see if it works. A fishing dock. T. Does that work? Wait. What about... Ah, right there is fine. Do you assign a fisherman? How many people? We only have 2 laborers left over. I probably shouldn't do this right now. I should focus on a quarry, which is where should a quarry go? We're gonna need a lot of room, because if I'm not mistaken, quarries are pretty massive. Let me see. Yeah, they're a bit large. Let's see. Where should the quarry be? Should I put it over here, actually? Yeah, it's close to town, but it's not, like, in our way of our future farming. And it's kind of close to the barn as well, which is good. So this is going to take them, like, 6 months. But, have fun. 64 things to remove. Oh, boy. This is gonna bother me. Ooh, another child has been born. How many people do we have now? We have 8 children and 12 people. Have people died? Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Hope not. It'd be horrible. Oh, look at the changing of the color. It's probably already happened for a while. I just haven't been paying attention. But I like to think that I'm right on top of things at all times. Right? No. Just no. Just the answer is no. I'm not. But that's okay. So I'm getting have the wood situation under control and have the stone situation under control. Eventually I can make a forester, but right now I don't think we really need to have anybody focused directly on planting and growing trees. Because we have a few around here. Just a few. Nah, we'll run out. And then here comes forest fire and everything goes really bad. Alright, why is nobody building this well? Who's the wise guy? Do we not have any stone? Is that the thing? Yep, that's it. That is actually it. Look at me staying on top of things. Alright. Take this. And let's see what else. I'm sure we're gonna get some stone out of this, right? Any stone? No. Actually, there's no stone in here whatsoever, but there is some right here. I'll take that. So let's just give them more stuff to do while they're already deconstructing this entire section of the forest. Well, you know what? I think that's a good place to stop for now. We're getting everything underway. Stone production, firewood production, and it's almost winter. But, you know what? I'll leave it there for now, and, yeah. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.